Good evening, everybody. How is everyone? We are back tonight. For some live EAA, some electronically assisted astronomy, because that's what we do mediocre the best here. If you've been tuning in during the day, you've seen us live. We have a giant hawk's nest out back on a tower. And she's got a little baby in there, and it is very cool. And we have our little 80 millimeter refractor that we use for a pointer scope on Clyde. Well, I took it off, and we've got it on a smaller mount, just a stationary, and we have one of our Malin cameras on there, and that goes all day, and that is some amazing stuff. I love looking at that. I didn't get it on camera today. I missed it. I came home from work and I set it up to go on, and the dad, which we haven't really seen that much, the dad comes in out of nowhere and drops one of those ground rats right into the nest. It's funny because my daughter sees. She goes, "Oh my God, did you see that?" I said, "Yeah, I didn't get to record it, but yeah, amazing stuff." But tonight we are back into some astronomy, and that's why we're here. I think what we're going to do tonight, we are going to do Messier M83, the Southern Pinwheel Galaxy, and then I think we'll shoot right up and do the Sombrero Galaxy. That is right over top of this. Everything seems to be going good. I haven't used the big scope, Clyde, a whole lot here. We've just been so busy getting the house ready for sale. And I've been getting pretty lazy, getting tired at night. And then when I do decide to come out here, it's always cloudy. That's the way it always works. But we are ready tonight. We're good to go. I got a couple cans of Arizona iced tea here, ready to drink. Because it's a little warm out here. It's getting warm. It's been over 100 all the time, every day out here. So, it goes right from winter to summer. If there is such a thing. But as you can see, let's jump right into this. We are already on the Pinwheel Galaxy. Let's jump over to Stellarium and let's look and see where we're at. All right, we are right there. We are. So this is at a magnitude of 7.54, which should be pretty bright. Let's see here, reduced to 7.83 by the air masses. Not too bad. I'm not sure how seeing's going to be tonight, but we're going to give it a go. And we are directly, if you can see that, we are almost directly south tonight. And I like pointing south because it's pretty dark over there. All right. Well, let's see. I'm already thinking that this is going to use a trigger mode. Let's see, our gain's down. Our gain is 9.37. Right now we're at a half a second. So if we put it up to about, you can just start to see it right there. All right, let's get a trigger mode here. Let's do 15 seconds. That's what it's set on. I'm not even letting, then we'll check our histogram and everything and see what's going on. All right, let's do it. Let's start a loop. Let's see what it looks like. All right, let's see here. I'm hoping it turns out good. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay. So let's all right. Let's do our white balance real quick here. Let's see here. We hit our white balance button. I think it's behind this yeah, that should do good. All right, there we go. Our beautiful co-host is inside tonight with the puppers. Poor little Kiki got stung right before I came out here, so she's laying on the bed with our co-host, and she wasn't too happy, and she was in a lot of pain, but she's going to make it. All right, so what can we do here to make this better? Let's see here. Go down to our histogram. Oh, we're not too bad. Let's see. We should probably do some high dynamic range in this. Let's turn this up a little bit, because we're 15 seconds. That's quite a bit. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Let's see here. I'm trying to think what we can do. It's a little noisy, but maybe it'll clean up if we start stacking it. Let's see here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna see what their let's see what the images of the guys look like. Oh, we're pretty close. Yeah, we're pretty close. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we're not doing. Let's do it. Let's try to stack it, and we'll see what happens here. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. We're digital bidding 1.1 to 1. We are additive. Oh, we're at additive. We might. Oh, that's digital bidding. Okay, so let's go down here to our live stack. We are. Let's turn it to deep sky, and we are on average. A number of stacks is 10, and let's hit enable. Let's just see what we can do with it. Hopefully, our mount's gonna run good tonight. We'll see what happens. Boy, I've got a great histogram on here, though. All right. Well, we are stacking. Looks like it's going to work. There we go. Oh, it's cleaning up. Look at that. That's awesome. Now, I'm not sure if we have done this one on stream or not. I'm not even sure if I've done it or not. Let me look in my files here real quick. Let's go to our astrography folder here, and I don't see M83. I wonder. Is it denoted as something else? Let's jump over to Stellarium and look. NGC 5236. Let's see here. NGC 5236. NGC 50. You know what? I don't have it. This is the first time I have imaged this target. How cool is that? Oh, and it's awesome. So, we've been doing this about a year now. Just a little over a year. I got some the Google sends you the year and date, and it hasn't been that long ago that I actually got that when we had finished the observatory. It's been just a little over a year, so we've really been only imaging like just a little over a year, and we didn't really start that until really imaging probably until a few months after the observatory was built, because we had some problems with our LX200, and we ended up getting this great deal on Clyde, and I couldn't turn it down, and we got him, and he's doing great for us. So so we are really new at this. But this is turning out amazing. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit for our co-host before she texts me, and she's probably already texted me telling me to zoom in. And she is she has already told me to zoom in. I knew it. Okay. So, what's funny is because when I see it on the stream, it looks small, but on my screen, it looks huge. So, you know, it's still tough to try and gauge that. But we are 100% zoomed in right now. I think that looks pretty good. A lot of people, or if you're viewing on your phone, I'm sure it looks a little bit smaller. But yeah, this is looking great. We are an output of 12 frames. You know, I've been doing some research on our streaming, and I think I can up the quality just a little bit. I have to get with my son. He unfortunately he's moved to Texas, so he's not here with us anymore. But you know, he's just a phone call away, and he can help me probably up this the whatever you call it, the bit rate or whatever on the, so we can do. I think we're at, like, I'm not sure if we're at 720 or not. I have to get with him to see what's going on with that. But that's where I'd like to be, right around 720p. We don't need to be at 60 frames, but 30 is plenty. All right, this is cleaning up great. We are at 15. Wow, look at this image. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. All right, that is 150% zoomed in, and that is looking absolutely amazing. We're going to do a little quick and dirty post processing here in this wonderful Mountain Cam Sky software we have. You know, those guys, if you've ever, they have a groups.io. It used to be Yahoo Groups, but there's a Mountain Cam group on there. There's a few astronomy things and telescope stuff, and they seem to be all congregated to this groups.io. And it is just, they have been going crazy in there. Those guys are amazing, and they have amazing pictures they put up all the time. Boy, this is looking really, really good. Look at this. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't try this before we got on. I swear I only pointed the telescope to it, and I just made sure we could see it. This is all luck of the draw for us tonight. All right, this is looking great. We are at 19 frames. We're probably going to do just a little LHDR on it, some live high dynamic range. That's where we turn the white point of our histogram down and let those stack on top of the stack base we already have. This way, it will lighten those arms and stuff in the galaxy without overexposing our core, because we can blow that out very easily because it looks like it's very bright. So while that's stacking, let's learn about Messier 83, since this is the first time we've been doing this. I can't believe it. I'm so excited to show this to you. All right, let's do our friends NASA.gov. We love NASA. All right, let's see here. Where is information here? Oh, that's just a picture from NASA. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. MessierObjects.com. M83, also known as the Southern Pinwheel Galaxy, is a barred spiral galaxy located in the southern constellation of Hydra. Oh, that sounds very Marvel and superhero-like. M83 lies at a distance of 15.21 million light years from Earth, and has an apparent magnitude of 7.54, which we just learned on Stellarium tonight. Let's see here. Oh, and it has a diameter of about 55,000 light years. It's half the size of our Milky Way. And it's one of the nearest and brightest barred spiral galaxies and can be seen in binoculars. All right. Wow. That is awesome. So if you're just getting into astronomy and you got some binoculars, or you got a smaller scope, it's going to be awesome. All right, let's, wow, that looks amazing. We're at 28 frames. Let's just bring this down just a little bit because we don't want to overpower this too much. We've already got some time invested in our stack here. This looks good. I'm excited. Boy, look at the detail in this. I think this is going to clean up great. Oh, the bugs are out. The bugs are in here. It is officially summertime. They're literally flying everywhere in here. All right. You know what? My son moved, and he's a big streamer and does all these games and stuff in Valorant, and he's very, very good at it. And gave me a new microphone. I have yet to put it up. Because I definitely need all the help I can get out here. Wow, this is looking absolutely phenomenal. Now, if we look right here very close, those look like galaxies. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh, there's so many galaxies out here right now. It's absolutely unbelievable. This looks great. The seeing is great tonight. Look at the dust lanes in this thing. That is absolutely amazing. All right, we are at 33 frames. It's still clicking off. 34. We usually go to about 32, but this is such a great target over here. Let's go down just a hair more. I don't want to get crazy. We'll go just about like 210, 215 on our histogram, and we'll just try and brighten that up just a hair more. I don't think we need to go too much more. With some of the pictures these people have, on the internet, is just absolutely amazing. Very, very cool. Got a lot of blue and a lot of red in it. So, but we're going to see. Now, remember, we don't do astrography here. We do live, electronically assisted astronomy. It's not quite the same. It's somewhere in between visual and astrography. We do try to manage to get great pictures here, but we don't have like hours worth of information on a target. And some of these, when you see these targets on the internet and they have these pictures of them, they are absolutely amazing. And those guys spend countless hours with exposures and doing stacking and photo editing to get the absolute best picture they can. We don't do that here. I'm too impatient, and that's why I love this EAA, and it's very, very fun. That looks pretty good. I'm going to let that go, but I'm going to take our picture now, especially before Elon gets in here and photobombs us. All right. Let's see here. Wow, look at that. Our first picture of Messier 83, the Southern Pinwheel Galaxy. All right, let's do... let's switch over to our live processing screen here. So this way you can see what we're doing. Our telescope controls right here. All right, let's do our first thing we do is our range. Here we go, and we're going to take that black level all the way up to the bottom here. You could actually go into the RGBs like this a little bit because we're doing a galaxy, but you start to get vignetting when you do that too much. So let's do that to like right here. Let's do that. All right. And then we're going to go into we're going to do our denoise and our buddy, the adaptive Wiener filter. I know that's funny and I love it, and I like saying it. I smile every time I do, but there we go. We did that, and then we're going to go right in here for our adjust, and we're going to go to our curve. Now remember, the curve really brings out everything in your picture. So let's see, right now we're on the alpha channel. Let's see if we can see what's going to happen here. Let me cancel that. I know she's wants me to zoom in, but I got to zoom out just a little bit to do this. Let's see here, image adjust, and then our curve. See, if you go too much, that the middle gets blown out right away. We can do this. There we go. Okay, Now, I know that this has a lot of blue in it. Wow, look at that. Oh, and I know there's some red in here. I don't know how much we're going to be able to pop out of here. Let's give it a little bit and then try and pull it out. No, I'm not crazy about that. Let's take that red out. Let's see here. Oh, that was a big bug. It's running across my keyboard. All right, let's see here. Let's do a reset on that. Let's go back to our alpha, and we'll give it a little bit of light there. Let's see here. A lot of times when you do too much, you can you end up taking the detail out of the picture. My co-host is she is editing this with me. All right, let's see here. I know it's darker in the stream. We have to be careful of that core. All right, there we go. Now let's get back to our blue. Get some of that blue in there. We don't want to overpower it. All right, boy, that's looking really good. I've noticed that if we go a little bit easier on some of these things, they turn out a little bit better, just a little bit at a time. We'll try and get a little bit of this red in here and then pull it out a little bit. Let's see here. Boy, that is looking really, really good. That looks really good. Let's do an okay on that. Remember, we're still stacking over here. We can take another snap of that right now. That's pretty, that may even have more information in it than what we just did. Oh, wow. I think it does. So this is what we had started with, and this is what we ended up with right here. You can start to see the red in here, and then these beautiful dust lanes through here. Actually, I think it has a little bit more detail in this. Let's take, a lot of this stuff is new to me, so let's take one more picture. We'll just take that snap so that we have it. Let's try our process of our range again. There we go. And let's do our curve next. And we're not going to do the Wiener filter right now. Let's see here. See, if you start to get too much, you start to lose some of these dust lanes in here. At least it is on my monitor. I'm not quite sure how it is on the stream. So if we hit reset, let's see here. Got to be careful of that core. See here. Wow. Yeah, you can play with this quite a bit to try and get it how you want it. Let's see here. This could be a good candidate for the GIMP for sure. Let's see here. Let's try the green. A little bit. There we go. Hey, I like that. That looks very natural. Some of these pictures you can see on there, if you look on the internet, they're almost like somebody drew it. They're so vibrant. We don't kind of get that with EAA, but look at the little red dots and the dust lanes through this. I'm going to hit OK. Let's see here. Now that's what we just did. It's not bad. It's not bad. That I think is 10 times better. That's just me. You know, a lot of these are subject to your interpretation. Just text my co-host McDrag Knowledger. I'm trying to do what she wants. So yeah, you know, it's all subjective to what you like. You know, you can go into this and you can change the hue and the saturation and all kinds of stuff. And you know what? With this, we didn't even mess with like the color palette. We didn't even do like the gamma or the hue or the saturation or any of that. We didn't even really sharpen it that much. And I think that the detail in here is just phenomenal tonight. It just looks amazing. I love it. All right. There it is. There's our live stack. Still going. Still going. You know what? Let's just play a little bit real quick here. Let's just, since we've already got our pictures and our process pictures, let's turn this white balance down just a little bit more. The range for the histogram, the white line, and we'll see if we can get it to be any brighter without overexposing it. And that's always what you want to do, and that's the fine line you want to do. You want to be able to get your core sort of almost as dark as possible so you can see the detail, but you want to get the outside of your galaxy or your nebula or whatever you're looking at. You know, you want to bring that image out on the outside of it without making the core bright, and it gets kind of tricky, but we're getting the gist of it here. We've got some great pictures on our Facebook page, and we've been updating our web page almost the same time we do that the Facebook page. Make sure you get on there and go to one of our streaming links, and make sure that if you're just tuning in, you're hitting the like and the follow button. This way you know when we are live here at Starlite Starbrite Observatory and bringing you these amazing, awesome images. We don't even know these things are out here most of the time. We look up at the sky, we don't even pay attention. There's just a few stars in there, and these are absolutely amazing that this is even out there. I mean, you wouldn't even know. This is looking really good. Let's go down a little further. Let's see what we can do. That looks amazing already. You know what? You could keep going with these things. You know, if you really wanted to get that amazing picture, you could keep going with these live stacks. And you could take several images and you could stack them again in a picture stacker, and they would come out absolutely unbelievable. And that's how they get these gorgeous pictures. But I am tickled with this. First time M83 Southern Pinwheel Galaxy. This looks amazing, and I'm excited to show it to you. Let's see here. Yeah, our mount looks good. Our mount's holding steady pretty good. Mount's moving a little bit. We're taking a lot of pictures though. We're well into this. We're at 15 seconds, and then we are at 80 times. So 15 times 80. That's how long we've been imaging this, which is usually longer than we usually go. But this looks amazing. So let's see here. Right there. And then this is our live stack right there. It actually almost mimics what we just did by raising our, using our curve and raising our alpha and doing our range to get darker. We've actually achieved this by just going longer on our stack and using high dynamic range to bring out the colors in this. Basically, it's a lot better with the stack, I think. It just takes a lot longer. But boy, that is beautiful. I'm going to take one more picture of that, and we're going to call that a successful image. Oh, bugs. They're on me. All right. That's a successful image right there of M83, the southern pinwheel galaxy. Amazing. I love it. I love it. All right. So we're about a half hour into this. We try to do about an hour here of imaging. Let's see. Let's go to Stellarium. All right. We are right there. And then right over here. Oh, look. Oh, that is an Ariane. That is an artificial satellite. That's a great thing about this Stellarium. We can zoom in and see that satellite. Boy, look at all these galaxies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely unbelievable. It's absolutely overwhelming. You don't even know what to look at. But we do tonight. This is the Sombrero Galaxy, and this is a very famous galaxy, and a lot of people image this. This is a magnitude of 8.0 reduced to 8.19 by the air masses tonight. So this should be actually a pretty bright. This should be a pretty bright object. So let's tell Clyde. Let's tell Clyde to go here. All right. Oh, let's real quick. Let's stop our trigger mode. Remember, we're still stacking over here. That looks amazing again. I'm just take one more snap since that's been going. I'll play with them later. I'll play with them tomorrow and see what I can get. We'll get the best picture we can. It's starting to get a little egged now because we don't guide here. So now the stars are getting a little bit egged because we've been on the target for so long. Let's see here. Let's see. Stop. We're going to stop that, and then we're going to go back to video mode. Maybe. Oh, you know why? Because I had the stack going. There we go. Let's fix our histogram. Fix our dark and our light point in it. And now it will let us go back to video mode. There we go. All right, there we are. There it is. Say goodbye to M83. And we are going to go to the Sombrero Galaxy, which is NGC 4594. There he goes. See what old Clyde's doing back in here. Oh. Clyde is going to do a meridian flip. I'm going to watch it here just to make sure everything goes okay. See here. Here we go. There he goes doing his meridian flip. Now, if you don't know what a meridian flip is, oh, there it goes. A telescope tracks for so long. Oh my goodness, there it is. Bam, right there. Look at that. So a telescope, it's a German equatorial mount. So, you know, it goes on two axes and it's on like an angled plane. So what happens is the telescope will follow for so far, and then where there's limits on the mount so it doesn't run into itself. And then once you get near that limit, if you tell it to go to an object that's maybe about where you are or a little bit further, the telescope knows that, hey, I got to be on the other side of the meridian to follow this. So there we are. All right, we are looking good. How's our focus looking? I think it still looks pretty good. You can always tell. Do your focus. Don't do a bright object. Do these little darker stars, and then you can see if they look like little donuts or not. We got a little bit of turbulence in the air. You can see them kind of dancing a little bit, but not bad. Oh, there we are. There is NGC 4594. Let's change our ticker. All right. This is NGC 4594. And this is the Sombrero Galaxy. All right. Awesome. This is going to be good. Let's see here. All right. So, we're not quite in center. So, our wonderful Mountain Cam Sky software has a great crosshair feature in it. So let's, we are in, I'll show you what we're doing. All right, we are in guide mode, you see right here, or we are in, this is guide, and this is, the next one is center. So, we want to recenter that. Okay, there we go. So, this is guide, and this is center, and this is slew. So we're in center. We don't want to move too quickly. So I think it's going to be this one. No, of course it's not. All right, let's see here. Let's move it. There we go. And now, so we're on the one side of the worm gear. It's still drifting, so we're going to hit this back a couple clicks. There we go. We're on the other side now. We could probably weight the telescope for the other side. It was weighted for the other side. We'll get into that later. And then let's see here. We'll get this right up here into the center. All right, that's really close. Turn our crosshair off. All right. All right. Well, there's 90% zoomed in, and this is the Sombrero Galaxy NGC 4594. All right, let's see here. We don't have much of a histogram. That last target was pretty good. So let's just do a trigger on exact same settings that we had, and we'll see how it works. I had a clip for my working. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I clipped it. Oh, it's already on here. Yeah, I've been trying to clip this material back here, these curtains, try and keep some of that light out. Oh, wow. That might be, I don't know, what do you think? That might be a little too much exposure? Let's see here. Let's see what they look like, and we're going to do NGC. We're going to check the interwebs. 45. Going to make me look at it again. 4594. All right. I don't know. I think it might be a little, yeah, it's definitely a little overexposed. All right. So, let's see here. Let's stop this. And let's go down to 10 seconds. Let's try that. Because I think it could be better to do some high dynamic range on it. There we go, with a little smaller core. Oh, that's good. Our histogram's right around 50, and that's where I really like it, right around there. It gives us a lot to work with. All right, let's do it. Let's see here. Now for this, I think we should do a little bit of sharpening. We'll go right up around to like 44 on the sharpening. I know you can't see that, the camera's over it. Let's do that. And then I think we're okay on gamma and brightness and contrast. I mean, it looks pretty good. Let's go ahead, and our histogram looks good. Let's go ahead and do a live stack. Let's start stacking. We're at 10 seconds. It should be fairly quickly. So I'm just looking at some of these pictures on the internet. Yep, we're doing good. There we go. Make sure we're zoomed in so you guys can see that. Our beautiful co-host is asking us to zoom in. I know I'm really bad about that. You know, it's very different because what I see on my monitor does not really represent what's going out on the stream, and I have to try and bridge those two to make sure you're getting a great picture. I've got some nice diffractions on these stars here. We are at 150% zoomed in. Hope there's no bugs in my iced tea. If not, I'm drinking them anyway. Nothing wrong with a little extra protein while we're looking at the universe. All right, we are at 6 frames on our output here. So the stack is turning out nice. It's starting to clean up. Let's go and let's do a little information about the Sombrero Galaxy. Let's see here. Oh, and this is also they call this Messier 104. Does oh yeah, right there. And of course I wasn't watching in Stellarium. It is Messier 104. So we could probably see here. Probably do Messier 104. I think more information will come up. There we go. Okay, and our buddies over at nasa.gov, we love NASA. Let's see here. Okay, the Sombrero Galaxy, with an apparent magnitude of 8, the Sombrero Galaxy is beyond the limit of the naked eye for visibility, but can be spotted through small telescopes most easily during May. And we're in May. M104 is located 28 million light years away in the constellation Virgo. And with a mass equal to 800 billion suns. I can't even comprehend that. How do these guys even figure that stuff out? They're so smart. It is one of the most massive objects in the Virgo galaxy cluster. And it was M104 was discovered in 1781 by the French astronomer and comet hunter Pierre, I'm going to butcher his name, Machine. One of Charles Messier's colleagues. All right. Wow. Very, very interesting. I wonder if right. See, is there? I wonder if we know how far away. Okay, it has a diameter of 49,000 light years and is 3/10 the size of the Milky Way. Very interesting. And it is 31 1.1 million light years away. That is absolutely unbelievable. I can't even comprehend how far that is. That is absolutely unbelievable. All right, let's see. We are 24 frames in. Can we do some, oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't do our range up at the bottom here. I was so excited, I forgot. I don't know if we can add that in or not now. I don't know. I've never tried it before. I'm sure you can. It was probably just going to take a little bit. Oh, yeah, it's doing it. Amazing. So, you know, we have done this before. Let's see here. I'm going to show you right here, and we're going to go to astrography files. And this is M104. Let's see here. Let's see what our latest picture looked like. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's the picture we've taken before. And let's see how good we do tonight. We can also look. Here's our first picture. Let's see here. See, this is, it's hard to say, but there's a lot of vignetting around this picture. You can't see it on the stream, but I see it in this picture. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a snap of this. We may have to correct that. Let's see here, because I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Let's see here. Let's see if we can correct this in range. All right, it's really tall. We should just be able to do it. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks amazing. Wow. Look at that. And it does look like a sombrero. So at least somebody's Charles Messier's friend is right on what this looks like. That is very cool. All right, let's go to our denoise and our adaptive Wiener filter, and that'll smooth that picture out just a little bit more. Let's see here, and I don't think we're going to have to do too much on our curve. Let's see here. You can overexpose that thing very quickly. That probably looks pretty good on the stream though. Wow, look at that. I'm gonna say okay with that. That looks absolutely amazing. And you know, we're looking at this galaxy on the side plane of this galaxy. You know, maybe if we looked at it from the front, it would look like a spiral galaxy. But we can see this from the side, and we're looking directly across from that. And it is absolutely amazing and beautiful. I love it. Wow, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Sombrero Galaxy Messier 104 or NGC 4594. Wow, awesome. Well, if you're just joining in, tonight we did the Messier 84, which is the Southern Barred Spiral Galaxy, and that is, let's see here. Right here, right there is the spiral galaxy we did tonight, and then we did Messier 104, which is the Sombrero Galaxy. Wow, what a great night of imaging. This is awesome, and I'm pumped to do it. I love it. I love seeing this stuff, and you can even see, as you really zoom in here, you can see like the little starting to get the details around the brim of this thing. That is absolutely so cool. I love it. All right, everybody. It's 10 o'clock here in Arizona, and you know, 4 a.m. comes awful quick. I'm glad we could get out, and the seeing was good tonight, and we can do this amazing imaging tonight. So I think, oh, look at that. Good thing we weren't down there. There's Elon right there. Can you see that? That's what that guy does. He loves photobombing our pictures. That's okay. We love Elon here. All right. So our Hawk Cam will be on tomorrow. As soon as I get home from work, I'll throw it on, and I have some errands to do, but it will be on for your enjoyment. Make sure you tell your friends to come in and see this amazing wildlife behind our observatory. And then check back in on our Twitch and Facebook page, and make sure you like and follow and tell your friends about us, so we can share the universe with you and your friends together. I'm hoping they will be as excited as we are every time we look at these things. They are absolutely amazing. All right, everybody. I think that's about it for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. We'll do it again this week. I promise, and it'll be great. All right. Good night.